Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to crochet these cute little pickle plushies. I have a pattern for two different sizes. It's the same pattern, just using different yarn and a different crochet hook. So you can either use an 8mm crochet hook and weight 6 super bulky yarn, or you could use a 6mm crochet hook and weight 5 bulky yarn. For today's video, I will be showing you how to create this little guy right here. All right, so for this tutorial, I'm going to be making the smaller version, and to do so, I'm going to be using this 6mm crochet hook, as well as this weight 6 bulky yarn. This is the Keshi Velvet, it's green, and I just get this on Amazon. I'll link it below. I'm also going to be using a pair of scissors, a tapestry or darning needle, a set of safety eyes. These are 10mm, a stitch counter. This is optional. I just like this because I'm going to be crocheting in the round, and then some polyester fiber fill. First, we are going to start with a magic circle, and if you don't know how to do one, that's okay. I'm going to show you. So we are going to take our yarn, hold it with our thumb, and wrap it around our fingers, creating a little bit of an X. See how this part is crossed right here. So looking this way, I'm going to take my crochet hook, go under both loops, and pull up the second loop underneath the first one. And then I'm going to turn my crochet hook and grab onto this loop right here, pulling through that loop that we just made. Now we should have a loop on our hook, and this is the circle that we are going to be crocheting into right here. So we are going to chain up 1. We are going to place 8 single crochets into this circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we have our 8 single crochets, and now I'm going to take this end right here and pull the magic circle tight and close it up. And this pattern is going to be working in the round, so we're not even going to slip stitch into the first stitch. We're just going to keep going all the way around. So that was round 1. For the second round, we're going to place 2 single crochets in each stitch, and we should end with 16 single crochets all the way around. So I'm going to place my first single crochet right in this stitch right here. 1 single crochet, and then place another one in that same stitch. And we're going to repeat that all the way around. So we have another single crochet, single crochet. So now we have 4, and we're going to continue all the way around till we have 16. Okay, so we have 16 single crochets, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 rounds of just 1 single crochet in each stitch. So at the end of both rounds, we're going to again have 16 single crochets. So I'll show you. We are going to place 1 single crochet here, 1 single crochet in the next, and just repeat that all the way around. Okay, so I've finished my 2 rounds of 16 single crochets, and you can see that now this is forming the shape of the pickle. So we want to make sure that it is right side out. And at this point, this is when I like to take my tapestry needle and just weave in the end from the beginning. And I'm not even going to snip it off. I don't even need to cut it off because we're going to be stuffing the pickle anyways, so we can just leave this on the inside. Just like that. And again, make sure we are working with the right side out. For round 5, we are going to single crochet into the first 2 stitches. And then we're going to place a bobble stitch in the next one. And to do a bobble stitch, we are going to yarn over, place our hook into the stitch, pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, and you're going to yarn over and pull through 2. And you're going to repeat that process. So you'll yarn over, go through the stitch, and pull up a loop. Now you should have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to grab a loop and pull through 2 and repeat that one more time. Yarn over, go through the stitch and pull up a loop. So you should have 5 loops on your hook. You're gonna pull through 2 for a total of 4 loops on your hook. And then you are going to yarn over and pull through all 4 of those loops, and that creates a bobble stitch. Now we are going to single crochet into the next 13 stitches to complete that round. For the 6th round, we are going to single crochet 13, bobble into the 14th stitch, and then single crochet 2. So for rows 7 to 15, it's going to be very similar to the last 2 rows that we did, where we're going to be single crocheting and adding 1 bobble. I'm going to put a text on the screen so you guys can see where you're going to be single crocheting and where you're going to be doing the bobble. That way you can just follow along that way. And I will meet you back here once we are done with row 15. For row 16, we are going to single crochet 12, bobble, and then single crochet 3. For row 17, we are going to single crochet 3, bobble 1, and then single crochet 12. For row 18, we are just going to single crochet once in each stitch all the way around. And this is the last row before we start decreasing, so I'm just going to make sure that the pickle is stuffed as much as possible with the fiber fill. And once that is nice and firm, we are going to begin decreasing. So in order to decrease, what we're going to do is place our crochet hook in the front loop only of the next stitch, as well as the front loop of the following stitch, like so. And then we are going to grab our yarn, pull through those 2 stitches, and then act like it's 1 single crochet. So we just decreased over those 2 stitches right there. So you're going to repeat that 7 more times for a total of 8. So we're going to place our hook in the first stitch as well as the next stitch, pull through both, pull through both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we just want to add any final stuffing here because we are about to close it up. So just making sure it's nice and firm. That feels good. And then you can cut about a 6 to 8 inch tail, and we are going to close up this circle. To do so, I'm going to grab my tapestry needle and thread that through. And what I'm going to do is place my tapestry needle in the front loop of the next stitch and pull that through. And then continue placing my hook through the front loop only of the 8 stitches that we just decreased. Last one here. And then you can basically just pull that tight and it closes up the circle. Now all you got to do is weave this in and out a couple of times and you are all done. So I'm just weaving this back and forth through the top to kind of fasten it off. You can tie a knot if you'd like, but I find that this works just fine. And then just snip off your yarn and you're all done. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I do have a PDF digital download version of this pattern if you'd like to purchase that for $5 in my shop. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos and tutorials like this. I'll see you guys soon.